Welcome to another episode of the Call of Cthulhu Modern Edition, taking place in a fictional city called Red Hall. You guys are in the Red Garden. You're looking at the clay faces. You tried to sneak away, but were caught by Balloon Man.
Yep. And Balloon Man OP, please nerf.
And Detective Shaw
threatened
you, or warned you.
Oh. It's just there's no emotion in text messages.
Exactly,
it's hard to tell.
Yes. It was a warning, not a threat.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take it as a warning, not a threat.
And you're keeping that to yourself still? Just beep?
I'm still just reading it.
Yeah.
I like how this was your motion for closing a phone.
Well, because he's old. He has an old...
I still have a flip phone.
The two of you. I'm a fucking park ranger and I have a smartphone.
And I also have a pager.
Eric has $1,000 to his name.
Yeah.
He's very
I just
poor.
don't like change.
Yeah, that's also fair. So Lee had to go do... Jess had to go do... she had to go back to work. She had some clients.
She could not cancel on these ones for some reason.
Called having a job.
I also have a job. My patients can wait a long time.
You fuck.
Wow. Why don't you take some more pictures of the clay statues in case it becomes relevant? I'm just going to talk to Jess for a moment.
Jess is gone.
I'm going to just talk to Alia for a moment.
So, Detective Shaw has said we should be careful.
Okay. I don't know that she's just threatened to kill you, so sure.
It wasn't a threat. But, she's just saying that we shouldn't let this information, the information we have, we shouldn't let too many people know we have it, or that we're looking into that.
Thanks, Caleb.
I'm going to succeed on earlier.
I'm sorry. What? Why? Like, what did she say? Was it about the call?
Which call?
The call into the apartment building, the one that you were there for when they said they were going to call the cops?
Oh. No, not about that. But just we shouldn't let too many people know that what we're looking into is all she hinted at.
So the cops just told you we need to keep this secret.
Yeah.
Alia?
Yeah?
Are you hearing this?
Just looking at plants.
Come over here.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so apparently, Jake just got a message from Detective Shaw mentioning that we need to not tell people we're looking into this.
You literally have a newspaper clipping.
No, but the other half.
Yeah, like apparently this could be dangerous. Like actually legitimately dangerous. Like a detective apparently sending us text telling us that we could potentially be in danger about this.
So we just gotta do this, not saying that we're looking into the suicides.
Can I grab the... I'm going to grab the note.
You want to see the note?
I'm going to look it over one more time. Take it out of the Ziploc bag.
No.
I'm going to crinkle it up.
Sure, crinkle it up.
Excuse me, that was evidence.
Well...
It's still around. I'm going to pick it back up.
Now nobody knows.
I'm going to put it back in the bag. Put it back in my suitcase.
Now we just have a newspaper clipping.
No, but we still have to be careful what we talk about. Just because the piece of paper is gone does not mean that we don't know this information.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if you're not... Let me try and make this a little bit clearer, maybe?
Yeah.
More authentic, I guess. That wasn't in character. I just
Jake has friends who who are convinced the body was not a suicide.
Right.
The cops aren't looking into the case any further. I get a mysterious envelope
Yeah.
put on my door.
Yeah.
And now the cop is telling us on a private channel that this could be really dangerous.
Okay, so we need to whisper whenever we talk about it.
I don't think that's what he means. I think it's just, we just gotta be careful.
This could be like a police cover-up.
Right.
Or there,
Then why'd she send him to you? You to him?
I don't know, maybe Shaw's one of the good ones. Maybe
I think-
Shaw doesn't want people to know of... Maybe Shaw wants people to know, but Shaw's afraid to jeopardize their position. If they're willing to throw people out windows on like a 15-story building, then they're probably willing to get rid of one of their own. Like, this is crazy big.
Do you know what room he jumped out the window?
just the 9th floor, that's all we know.
And ours is on the 8th.
8th floor.
I mean,
Yes.
So that one more floor, that way we'd still die. If we went out the window.
yeah, I got that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Statistically.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a point something percent
I mean-
chance.
It wasn't very long ago, right?
No.
They didn't replace the window yet, right?
I'm gonna look around. Is anyone else in the garden?
I mean, the window's open.
Make a spot hidden.
I checked the windows while we were in.
Just to get to Shaw in the bushes.
There's a guy standing beside us. Oh, hi.
30.
There's various people walking around, but you notice that there is a taller man staring at you from far away. When he sees you looking, he turns and starts walking.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit paranoid.
Can I pull my park ranger trick again? Can I go interview him? Can I survey him?
You
Do you tell him about them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, so there's this tall guy who was just watching us, but when I made eye contact, he just suddenly walked away.
Where'd he go?
Just that way. It's not weird though, right? Like,
Can I spot
I
him?
mean, if
Go
I
for
was
it. Try to
staring
spot
at
him.
someone and they
Mark
looked
your
at
spot hidden
me,
as well. You passed.
I
Rip.
did.
I don't see him.
No, you don't.
if someone was staring at, if I was staring at somebody and they looked at me, I'd be uncomfortable and just sort of walk away.
Yeah,
Even though I
exactly,
wasn't
right?
actually doing
It's actually
anything.
not that weird.
No, I think that's okay. I don't think we're at that level of.
Perhaps you only noticed him because
Yes.
now you guys are fucking paranoid.
That also could be it. It could be a psychological thing.
I'm sorry, you're not freaked out by the fact that the cops are apparently telling us it's dangerous to look into this, but they're sending us secret letters in the mail attached to our doors? What is it like as a park ranger?
Boring and there's bears.
Okay.
Is it this park in the center of the?
No.
Oh.
That's Trapper Woods, where teens go missing all the time.
Ooh.
Can confirm.
Yeah, you work actually over here towards Stone Edge.
Yeah,
That's
but-
where you work.
but
You're-
I-
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
I know the other things that happen in the
Yes.
other woods, Justin.
Yeah, a lot of-
Rangers, they gossip.
They do. It gets around.
All right.
All right, shall we walk through here? Is there anything else to see amongst the other,
What are you guys looking for?
I don't know, suspicious shit
I
around
want to
that
keep an eye out
crisis?
for that man. I want to see if he just like repositioned himself and kept watching us.
Sure. Give me a spot hidden.
You should join me on that. We should keep an eye out for this weird dude who's watching us.
Oh,
I
I
feel
got that one. I got that one.
You do not see him.
No. No dice.
So I want to look at these statues more.
Does it count as a success
Can I-
if I didn't see anything?
Use my archaeology to see if they're actually old or if they're new.
Sure, you could attempt to do an archaeology check. Are you trying to pick them up?
No, I'll touch them, but I'm
Sure,
not
as you
gonna...
touch them,
Yeah.
you see a sign next to it that says, "Please do not touch the clay faces."
I'll put my gloves on.
Sure.
While you and I are wandering the grounds.
No.
No.
79. It was an archaeology check. It wasn't a do I destroy it check.
Isn't that what archaeology is all about?
Yeah.
It's fair. Which is
You
So you guys
take
looking
a
for
shovel
something?
to what
Like,
you
she
should have
can't
taken a
find the
brush
man.
to. I don't think he's here.
he never.
I don't think he ever existed.
I'm gonna text Detective Shaw back. I'm gonna be like, okay, we'll be more careful. Send.
After I'm done listening to you tell me about plants, we're gonna end up back at the clay place, I imagine, unless you have something else you want to do.
No. We should go look at the old man one that doesn't change.
Yeah, sure. I was also thinking that maybe if you guys both had time today, I just noticed that the man's family worked at the A&C group.
The A&C grocer, the chain that is in the city. They're all over
Yeah.
the place. They're like safe away.
Does it say which one?
Nearby his house.
Yeah, the one that was nearby his house. So actually right by this area.
Alright.
We might be able to...
Lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about noon. It's
Yeah, that
almost
makes
good at
sense.
noon,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Definitely. Grab some food, maybe see if anybody
Um,
there has anything else they want to mention.
As long as it's vegetarian and gluten free.
Nice.
We will get you a bag of carrots.
I'm also allergic to carrots.
Then you get nothing.
Let's go.
So, you guys find the A&C grocer is the closest one to it. Google Maps gets you there in an instant.
Yeah.
What do you guys do when you come in?
How long ago was this again? Like a couple
Like-
days?
Like not, yeah. September 27th, and it
Here,
is
let's look it up.
October 5th.
It was last Wednesday that he died.
Okay.
So just over a week.
Yeah.
And this was...
This is
Do we
third-
know what kind of family? Was it like his wife? Was it his parents? How old was this guy?
I might know.
You chopped him up.
I mean, he was
Right
already in
Wednesday
pieces.
on that.
You're writing on the evidence. It was there all along. Okay.
Yeah.
So we just gotta look at that. Cool.
Do we know? Can you do some kind of check? You saw the body. How old was he?
Yeah, did
Was
the
it
family have to ID him?
Yes, they did. We actually had an ID with dental records in the end because there could not be a physical match.
But did you meet the family?
I did see them.
Can you remember what they look like?
Can I remember what they look like?
Do education no check.
Yes.
You can remember what they look like. You find someone that looks like him working the till.
I believe that was one of the family members.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I shouldn't talk to this man.
Is it a man?
It is a man. It's a young guy. He looks like a 22-year-old.
See, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
22.
You should.
This could go so badly.
Maybe just like act like you knew his relative. Because they were only 10 years apart. I do not know what they are.
I don't even know his name.
Nobody does.
Couldn't you just have...
Oh,
I do.
Do I know his name?
Yes, you do. His name is Nathan Jones.
His name was Nathan Jones.
I mean, sure, if you guys want to take the lying route, but I was more thinking maybe we try something a little bit more natural, because, I mean, if you pretend like you knew...
Just, I mean, even just go up, buy something, and just be like, I'm sorry for the loss of Nathan. And see how he reacts, and then move on.
Or, you know, I was thinking, like, start up a conversation.
I'm gonna because it's modern times and we have this technology. I'm opening Facebook and I'm looking at Nathan Jones and I'm looking at his profile. Is it open?
It is private.
Fuck!
It's 2017. Everyone privates their profile now.
I don't.
I used to not, but then I did. Just changed in 2017. It's your change.
Your change.
Uh,
Big changes.
Does he have a profile picture that I can like see his face, or he's one of those guys that's like got a
No, it's a
profile,
profile
picture
picture
of
of
like
him.
a
Yeah.
sunset?
It's him holding a guitar like this.
Sweet. I mean that's something. I'm gonna Google him.
Nathan Jones?
Yeah.
There's no record of him, apart from a few YouTube videos of him playing guitar covers.
Who is this guy? He's like a ghost.
I mean,
No,
Are you
no.
looking at Nathan Jones?
Yeah.
Or no. You can find nothing. You can find nothing about the suicides.
I just wanted
they
to
did not release his name.
like get some info.
I don't know.
Just
Your
so that
internet stalking's revealed a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently, he plays music on his guitar. He does like guitar covers.
Guitar.
And
Is there any dates on any of these videos? Are they like super old? Are they like strike through 8 old?
No, it looks like the most recent one was August 2016.
That's not helpful. He could be depressed in a year.
August 2017?
2016.
2016?
2016.
Oh, a year, okay.
I mean, I could do it.
I'm gonna grab a Pepsi off the shelf
Sure.
and bring it through the till.
Welcome to A&C Grocer, where we are your grocer needs.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
It's grocer.
I am great. How's your day going?
Oh, it's going good. Thanks for asking.
Help! I'm lost. I went into this badly.
Hey,
I'm not there.
You wouldn't happen to know? It'd be like, okay, this is such a weird question to ask.
Are you doing this at the till that she's
No,
saying
no,
it?
I'm telling her. This is my suggestion to her out of game.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I'm
out of
saying,
game. Yeah.
I'm saying, what you should be like is, this is going to sound like a strange thing, but would you happen to know Nathan? He used to live around here, and you two just look surprisingly alike. He and I used to, I don't know,
Yeah, that
jam
seems good.
together.
Yeah. All right. I'll say all those things.
Cool, so that's going to be
Like a year back.
a fast talk check.
Oh, can I do it again?
Oh,
Can I do it again?
I'll give you a bonus die, though, because this is a very good lie. So give her another of these. So
I get to choose
You
between.
use the better one.
This one's gonna give me a 0. Come on, 0. Come on, 0.
No.
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 28.
When
Nada.
you say his brother's name, he just kind of shakes his head, and he goes, no, Nathan's not around anymore.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Thanks.
What? Do you mind? When did that happen?
Look, I'm going to be on my break in like an hour if you want to meet me then. I don't want to really talk about this right here. I'll be taking a smoke out back. I don't care if you have to ask me questions. You're not the first to do it, so.
Yeah. I'll see you then.
That'll be $1.25.
I'm gonna like just give him change for it. And walk
I'm
out of-
behind her in the line, and I'm like, I'd like to buy this bread. It's the closest
That'll
thing.
be $2.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
You
You're
guys
just still standing.
No, I walk around the store looking for something that's gluten-free without carrots.
without carrots? You don't like carrots?
He's
No, I'm
allergic
allergic
to
to
carrots.
carrots.
Thanks.
And gluten-free, and I'm a vegetarian. Vegan.
Are you gonna meet him afterwards?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I'm gonna be like, okay, so you can't come, but this is.
Do you need some bread? I just bought it so I could be standing in the line.
So you heard the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a slice and snack on it because I
I'm
didn't
also
actually
gonna grab a
grab.
slice of bread and eat
Just
it
two people eating white bread.
in the parking lot of the store.
I mean, I've eaten worse.
So where's Jake?
Yo, can you give me a spot hidden check?
Looking for
Jake under the car. I found it. I found some food I can eat. 44, so I did make it.
As you are standing in the parking lot eating the bread. You swear you see the tall man walking through the grocery store.
What? 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 Huh? What?
As you point, he darts into one of the aisle. Like, not darts, he just walks into one of the aisles. Did you hit yourself in the eye?
Literally right in the eye. I'm good.
As soon as you start to point, he just walks to one of the aisles and just vanishes from sight.
Him. It was him.
I'm still in the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Text Jake.
I see no one.
You have no one else is
I know. Text Jake.
You texted
Tell
him.
him the tall man's in the...
He called you.
Hold this bread.
I did call him. He has my number.
Or go in there. You don't even know what he looks like. I'm going in. I gotta make sure Jake's okay.
Okay.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, I say, as soon as I'm handing you an open bag of bread. Also, before you go on a smoke break with him, I have an idea.
Yeah.
You buying your stuff?
No, I'm still looking.
Sure.
So this one, I'm just talking to myself.
You're on Happy Cow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm on Happy Cow. I'm like, okay. Oh, this product. Yes. That's your idea.
Before I go on a smoke break.
I'm passing you. I'm pulling you over behind someone's car that's parked where no one is, and I'm passing you a joint. This might help loosen him up. You can have some too if you want.
I would hope so.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna go save him from the tall guy that you don't think is real. I'm not crazy.
Cool. You're eventually able to find him.
Alright.
You'll find no signs of the tall man.
This one
Jake,
is...
are you okay?
Yeah, I found something that's not gluten-free, doesn't have carrots in it, and it's vegan.
Did you see him?
See who?
Okay, we need to go. Come on. Let's buy your stuff and let's go.
All right, you find the young man's behind the store. He has a open bag of McDonald's and he's eating a cheeseburger and he's smoking with one hand. Just
Oh, gross.
yeah. He
You
doesn't
couldn't make a
give a
McDonald's
shit.
cheeseburger any worse.
Hi.
Hey,
Yeah.
I never got your name.
David.
I think he did it. Nobody would smoke a cheeseburger.
As you walk around the corner,
and
he did it.
and eat a cigarette like that.
So what's up?
Well, and I'm gonna pull the joint out of my thing and be like, do you have a light?
Yeah, he lights it for you.
And be like,
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah.
So what's up? You're not a cop, I can tell.
Clearly.
Are you selling your outform? Yeah. What's a fucking ranger?
I am a government official, though.
Yeah, what's a fucking ranger doing on the north side of the city? Asking about my brother, no less.
Oh, so we failed the role, I guess. He knows you're not just a friend.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, not I guess. We absolutely failed that role. What happened?
Ah, man. I don't know, he moved in... He was great, and then he moved into the garden view over there about a year ago. Kept complaining about crazy, weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
Problems with his house. He would say something was wrong with the walls of the pipes. He kept hearing a ringing sound. Kept saying that the noise was so excruciating and caused him to puke. Have killer headaches for the few days after he heard him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did he?
Chicken McNugget.
He's got a burger and nuggets.
Oh yeah,
And
he's
now
20.
he's
He's 22. His metabolism is still top tier.
And he wasn't like depressed or weird before he moved in there?
No. I mean, like, I guess it hits everyone differently, right? But No, it seemed to get worse the longer he stayed there.
Wait, you said it hits everyone differently?
Depression.
I thought he knew more about the apartment.
Oh.
I was like, fucking wrestle him down and force him to tell you what he knows.
Was he seeing anybody for it?
Like a psych or something?
Yeah.
Oh shit, now it's when Jess is revealed to be the real villain.
Was he on anything?
Nah. No doctors. They just thought he was panic attacks and anxious. I don't know. Some of them prescribed some stuff, I don't know, to keep him like straight up there, but I don't think it. No, obviously none of it worked.
Right. Did he seem weirder than usual?
Like later on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept telling us that this ringing, this bell was calling to him.
Calling to him?
Yeah, like telling him to get out, to leave, to come I don't know, it was crazy. He's just saying that when he was in his apartment and he heard it ring, he thought, I need to get to it. And wherever it was just wasn't there.
Wasn't in the apartment.
Yeah. My mom thinks that's why he jumped, but I think she's just trying to find a way to explain it.
Right. Okay, well, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thanks. Can I keep this?
Yeah, you bet you can.
Fuck yeah.
That was my last one.
Do you have any other questions for him, or are you just going to let him finish his lunch?
I think I'm just gonna let him finish his lunch.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I'm gonna walk back over there and...
Alright, they're eating next to the truck.
I'm eating bread.
You're eating whatever you got?
Yeah, it's some sort of, I don't know.
I'm gonna go get like a sandwich or something while he's on his break, so it doesn't look suspicious that I went through again and like
Sure, yeah.
he doesn't think I'm weird.
Sure.
I'm getting like a sandwich. Because I can have bread, and I'm gonna get one of those like Viet subs that has carrots on it and
Nice.
beef
Yeah.
in a bun.
A gluten-filled bun.
Yeah.
Extra gluten.
Cool, you find them outside eating near your truck.
What are you eating?
It's called paste.
With your hands?
I don't have any utensils.
I offered him some bread, but apparently bread's not gluten-free.
I'm gonna go into the back of my truck and pull out one of my little like multi-utensils
Yeah.
and hand it to him.
Thank you.
You're gonna wash your hands before you get in my truck though, right?
I drove myself.
You make a mess of your little electric car as much as you want.
I have lots of cleaning supplies. Don't worry.
So, what did Nathan's brother say?
Same thing we've heard from pretty much everybody. Except he said that his brother was saying that the bell was like calling to him and he wanted like he needed to get out, but not out of the apartment, but out to it.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh. It's as best as I can describe it. He needed to get to the bell ringing, and it was not in the apartment. Gave him headaches, nausea, vomiting.
So then why do the cops not want us to know about this?
Mm. Why did a cop hand you that shit? Your guess is as good as mine. I lost your joint, by the way.
What? Oh no, that was my last.
Drugs.
You'll be fine.
Just don't let me see it.
It's gone.
You're not at work.
But I'm still an officer.
I mean,
Are you even though?
kind of?
I'm a government employee.
So am I!
Yeah. You also shouldn't be associated with that riffraff.
Okay, well, you know what? The riffraff will make sure that I don't do my drugs around you.
Thank you.
Your drugs are gone.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so we have a government cover-up. Crazy number of suicides every year. And a bell?
What time is it?
Oh, it's probably like 1:15. No, so yeah, 1:15. Yeah.
I wonder if they ever did any investigations into it. I mean, there must have been some point when the cops...
You just have to ask.
My therapist says I have weak boundaries. I'm working on that.
What?
There's a puppy park. We didn't go to the puppy
Did you
park.
get your hand stamped?
Puppies are overrated.
Yeah.
They live
Hey,
less
you-
than humans.
True fact, actually. True fact. That is real. It's true.
Okay. That's interesting.
They're just something to spend money on.
And they give you love and affection.
I mean, yeah. So do other humans.
Okay, well, if you want to visit the puppy park, I'm thinking if you've got access to, like, old forensic reports and stuff like that, what are some of the other things that people have said, you know, back in the day about some of these people who jumped? Because, I mean...
iPad just full of them.
if
You've got a flip phone, but
I'm starting to
An
seriously
iPad?
question
Work-
what your character
work-
values.
Work gives me the tablet.
Right.
Because it has... They've moved all the digital
HQ.
stuff. Now, it's really... It's not... I don't know how to use it all the time. But... I can search by location here of deaths. And I can search that address.
I guess I'm wondering, though, like, did the police ever investigate this at any point? And if they did, why are they suddenly not doing it? Like, was there a point where they were looking into it and now they're not?
Can I search that?
Yeah, there is on average about 4 suicides a year at Garden View Heights.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4.
1 in the fall, 1 in the winter, 1 in the spring, and 1 in the summer.
Okay, what? Is anyone else getting a little bit freaked out?
All around the solstice.
So they seem to be spread out. So it's sort of like... I mean, there's not really any, like, connection because they're all sort of spread out over that time. But yeah, so spring, this date, that date, that date.
Do you not?
For the last how many years?
Oh, you actually can't... They lose it. If you guys went to a historical society or something like that, you might be able to look up more.
How much do my records go back?
Do you not celebrate any holidays or anything?
My mom likes to do Christmas, but I try to avoid it.
You know those dates, right?
yeah.
Um,
I have me a nice rip-roaring longest day of the year party every year.
They started keeping track of them around the 1980s.
So I could go back to the 1980s on my records.
Saturnalia.
Before that, we'd have to go back to the historical records because it wasn't as digital then, and they haven't digitalized everything, and then really they don't. We don't need to go back that long unless it's a suspicious death, and all these are just suicides.
4 a year on similar dates? Every year dating back to the 80s?
That's not suspicious to you.
I mean, we don't look at historical records when we're determining if a death is
They don't look at
suspicious
patterns.
or not. I mean, unless they died in very similar
You
ways.
text your cop friend.
You mean like they have for, like, since the 80s?
I mean, they all haven't jumped.
Did they
It's
all?
all suicides.
They've all jumped.
They have all jumped. But, jumping is the most common form of suicide.
It is not.
Okay, we
Here, it's the most common.
That is true.
yeah, jumping has always been the most common form of suicide.
So, it's not a pattern, Wait, they just pay me to look at the bodies when they come in. I don't look back at any records. That's police work.
Okay, well, you know what? Congratulations. Jake, we're going to be doing some police work. I think we need to check out those records. I want to find the first time the cops looked into this and see if they had anything to say about it.
That might arouse suspicion,
Yeah, okay.
because it's a government building.
Why don't we look at, like, public records and, like, old newspapers and stuff? I mean, if the cops actually investigated it, surely, like, somebody would have written about it in the Gazette.
Yeah.
Of note, the Gazette was formed in 1989. There were
Gazette
newspapers.
was formed.
There were newspapers before that, though.
There was newspapers.
Yes.
I wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know that either, actually. So, I don't... Ooh, but library use.
You might actually know that. You're pretty old.
Oh, I was born before that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do know there was.
There was one point where the Gazette didn't exist.
There's one. It was called the Red Journal, creatively named after.
Ooh, the Red Journal. I remember that when I was a kid. It was like it kind of looked like a journal.
I don't know. What do you think?
Where does somebody go in this town to find old newspaper clippings?
Library.
Library. And there's also the Historical Society.
Historical Society is a government
Newspaper
building.
clippings.
On our entire way there, I'm just going to be on Google.
Sure. Looking things up, or what are you looking up?
Yeah. Newspaper clippings.
Can I have those back to put back?
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
They need to live.
You find a blog after
Safely.
the 8th page on Google.
Uh-huh.
You eventually find a blog about someone talking about this very thing, the suicides in the city, and how they're weird.
Sweet.
And he wishes someone would look into it. And this was dated from when it's like a way back machine on archive.org of like an Angel Fire website from
Rosin Fire.
2004.
Nice.
Got like sick clip art.
You guys get
Music that I can't figure out how to turn on.
Yeah. You guys make it to the library. Do you guys want to do a use library check?
Are we going to the library or the historical society?
Library.
Both would be applicable for this.
There is literally a use library ability, so let's go to the library.
That works for any time you're looking at something nice. Nice roll.
Boom!
Yeah, I got there.
Nice roll. Not so good. All right, you guys are able to find some
stuff.
stuff.
Start taking off my clothes like you do in the library.
No. This is a holy place.
You just can't.
So can I actually know what you guys are each looking up?
I am looking up like deaths at that address before my records of 1980.
What about you?
Suicides in where the shit are we? Red something?
All suicides?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot.
It's a small town.
You find this.
Nice.
I was looking up suicides, but then I ended up accidentally looking up stuff on suicide girls because I didn't know it was any different. So I ended up in the adult entertainment section.
So
of
were
the
you looking
library.
also for suicide stuff?
What you looking up there?
Find.
I'm looking literally the other side of the library.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, so I'm now skimming through Diary of a Call Girl and being like, this is pretty salacious.
Someone's written on the back of this one.
I'm looking around like a suspicious library viewer who's like, should I be allowed to read like porn in the library? I'm gonna keep doing it though.
Yeah, no one's stopping me. No one's here.
Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm gonna get caught.
So article of the first newspaper of the city, the Twilight Sun, is 1894. The article details a man found hanging from a tree on a railway construction site. The site was owned by Darrell Mason Winter, a railway engineer. He sold the property after completing his construction. There isn't much to find regarding what Winter was building. There's some details that mention the land would eventually be turned into a conservatory or a greenhouse.
How old did Kevin McLeod look?
He's definitely from 1892.
I have exactly that written down. Because it was crazy how much he looked like he was almost in his 40s.
Younger than you.
So mine says, hey, I found old newspaper articles from the Red Journal. I remember some of these ads. These are cool. There's like cigarette ads in here. They didn't have those now.
From
Burma shade.
From what year?
1966.
You weren't born in 1966.
How old are you?
49.
Yeah, he was born in 49. You were born in 1968, so yeah, you would remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1968.
1968.
Nope, 1968.
Okay.
That math works out.
That's from 1966, isn't it?
Yeah, but
You would have been an infant when there were cigarette ads.
I would have still been a child with those magazines around.
All right. I'm not gonna argue the semantics of cigarette ads.
1966. So the land that the building was built in 1966 as well. The land and the building are owned by Maxwell Haraway. It's fine. There's not really any details about the suicides before the Gazette.
You don't have to take notes this time. I promise not to crinkle that one.
Very good.
About at least one suicide each year at Garden View Heights. They became better once the Red Hall Gazette began their publishing in 1989. 2 to 4 suicides happen within a year at that apartment each year.
Oh, wait a minute. When you say they became better.
Because
I'm reporting them.
reporting them.
Oh, okay.
The suicides became better.
Yeah, cooler, more flips.
One article from the Gazette, which started publishing in 1989, said that Kevin MacLeod was the landlord. Which
I'm in the other section, and I'm like, call girls have it rough.
and open a bag, and I'm just gonna put this. I'm gonna make a copy of it in the library, and the copy's gonna go in a bag.
5 cents.
Easy.
Actually, it would be closer to like 35 cents. Well,
Here's $1.
8 cents. 8 cents, single-sided, black and white.
8 cents. So
Good.
the library.
I think I can make that purchase without blinking an eye.
You can.
Do
Are you
have
guys gonna meet up and talk about all this?
Yeah,
Do a debriefing?
that's what I thought
can
I was
I-
doing there.
Can I spot hidden for our porn enjoying
What
fiend?
did yours say?
You're just able to find them.
I'm not good at hiding it.
Did you read yours?
I read it out loud.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's not actually porn. It's a biography
About porn
porn.
stars.
Porn.
about call girls.
There's nipples.
There's definitely nipples. They've got tassels on though.
Is she smiling in the picture?
It's the front cover of this particular edition
It's a
is
butt.
actually just a it's a stylized image of a person. Yeah.
It's a butt. It looks like a Van Gogh painting.
Have you ever seen a Van Gogh painting?
So
Yes, there's flowers that look like vaginas. Don't worry about it.
Wow. It must be weird
this is
living
an
alone for
awkward
6 months a year.
conversation.
But we're in a library. I'm talking about art.
Let's all just sit down.
All right, so I found some old articles. I photocopied them here. Of the Red Journal stuff about the building being built in 1966, and Maxwell Herringway owning the land, and then the building once it was built.
I win. Dude dead. 1894. Lot across the street. Hung himself.
A lot across the street to the park.
Yep.
Was it a park then?
Nope.
Interesting.
It was a railway thing.
Whoa, so suicides have been going back, like, how old is that?
1966. This one.
1894.
That's like 300 years.
No. That's like
140.
140.
Yep.
It's like half of 300.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, that's not so bad, but that's still a long time.
Yes.
They can't be connected, can they?
What was on the lot before the building was built in 1966?
Maybe it's an ancient burial ground. Ooh.
Can we find that out? Can I search that?
There was nothing on the ground. It was.
It was just an empty lot.
Yep.
Till the building was built.
Yep.
It's just
Field.
Just a field.
But you know, like, it's good that oh, it's not good.
What? What's not good?
What if Kevin McLeod is a serial killer?
He's only owned the building since 1989. No. It just one article names him as the landlord. What do you know? Do you know the date of that article?
1994.
He started landlording in 1994. Is that what yours says?
1894.
Kevin McLeod?
No, dude died.
Oh.
Hung himself.
No, dude died.
People die every year.
Dude hung himself.
People hang themselves every year.
I assume that that's one of the first suicides on that lot.
But that was the lot across.
Yeah, maybe they're jumping from the window trying to get to the lot.
You know, it's weird that right after he finishes construction, he just sells the property and walks away from it.
Who?
This Daryl Mason Winter.
He sold it to Maxwell Herringway?
Well, this was way back. This was in 1894.
Is there a white pages?
There is.
I'm gonna look up the last name Winter.
There are a lot of people with the last name Winter.
What about Harroway? Harroway.
There are some people with the last name Haraway.
Nice. Was there a Maxwell Herringway?
There is.
I'm gonna Google Darren
He's still
Mason
alive.
Winter.
The guy who owns the lot is still alive.
You're gonna Google Daryl Mason Winter?
Yeah.
You cannot find much about him on Google. Just the things that he was. What it says in there? A railway.
What's...
Owned a railway construction site?
Yes, that's
Article
about it.
man found. No.
What's Maxwell Herringway's
It's
phone
owned.
number?
Just it doesn't matter. You have it.
An address?
You know, we need back-breaking levels of detail. I'm gonna make sure that the area code is correct. Too.
He lives in the east side.
East
For a
side.
fictional city.
The guy who owns the lot is still alive.
Alright. We're gonna go bug him? Because that could be, you know, awfully suspicious and we wouldn't want to be seen poking around.
It's not laughing matter.
I mean, I kind of think it is.
It's not.
4 people die every year.
And
More than 4 people die every year. I can bring up my stats again on my tablet.
Yeah, how many people do die every year?
In this city,
Nope, world.
in the world, I don't have the stats for the world.
I'm gonna be back. I need to go use the facilities. I walk into the men's bathroom and just go, whoa!
You do so.
You do so.
I'd be like, what was that?
And then wash my hands and come back out.
This is a library. You're making an awful lot of noise.
I mean, we could phone Maxwell, but he's probably very old. Like, older than me.
Whatever's
Definitely
going on
older.
has claimed more than 600 people.
$140 times 4.
But that's only for that set of years. It's been going back before then, too.
Before 1889, you think?
I guess maybe not, but still.
Since
Around
1980?
1889, that's what yours
No,
says.
no, 1894.
1894.
That's almost 600 people. That's a lot of people. This is serious. Like, this is scary.
I say we go to Maxwell's house.
Do you think he knows anything about it?
We could just ask where he got the land from at one point. We don't have to say why. We don't have to mention the suicides. We can just ask him where he originally acquired the land and if he still owns it to this day.
We're doing a survey of land use. I pull out my clipboard.
I mean, it worked last time, mostly. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can't think of any other leads. And we might as well keep burning time until,
Bedtime.
well, yeah. I mean, until you stay and see if you end up hearing it.
Well. Pray I don't jump out a window.
To Maxwell's house.
You gonna come with me this time?
I came with you last time.
No, you're in your Prius.
Oh, in your truck? No.
As you guys make your way to the east side, the address is actually a private gated community with a security guard at the front entrance.
I should have known. When I saw the address, I should have known.
Why?
Have you danced here before?
You don't dance at people's houses, no.
Oh, I don't know how it works.
What is a bachelorette party then?
Good work, I don't get.
Good work.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it's good work if you can get it.
Okay. Let's see if my badge works. Hello, sir.
Good morning. Or afternoon, rather.
It is afternoon. That is true.
How can I help you?
We are...
So
This is a mistake.
I am looking to talk to a Mr. Maxwell Haraway.
May I ask what it's regarding?
His land ownership on the south end.
He doesn't, I mean... do you have an appointment with him?
No. I've just... There's been some stuff happening around there, and I just... If he was available to talk, I was going to talk to him.
I don't think he would enjoy you coming to his house. You can make an appointment with him and his son at their office they have. Other than that...
Oh, where is that office, if you don't mind?
It's downtown.
Can I get the address, please?
I see a phone in all of your guys' pockets.
Flip phone.
not mine. I left it in the truck.
You guys can look it up yourselves. I'm not.
Do you know the name of it?
Just Google fucking Haraway, buddy.
Don't Google fucking Haraway. That's a terrible plan.
I'm just looking at both of you like 6 months in the woods, I get it, but a lifetime in a lab with corpses.
I get it.
I can't deal with the two of these together.
All right, we will do that. Thank you for the information.
Have a good day.
Wait, is he home currently? It's a Monday.
Not at liberty to share that information. It's a Thursday.
It is a Thursday. How do you get your dates wrong?
6 months in the woods.
You guys want to make a spot hidden?
Spot hidden.
It's Arroway in the bushes.
Yes, 51.
Oh yeah, nailed it. 25.
Oh, 16!
As you guys are leaving, you all see the security guard pick up a phone. The phone at the desk, mumble a few words, nod, and put it down as you guys are backing away.
Now does it start to feel a little bit more worrying?
He's probably
I can
just
shoot him.
like... What?
I'm kidding! Oh my goodness! But like,
He was armed as well.
He probably is just having to report stuff like that to his supervisor. It's a gated community. It's private. It makes sense.
That is a reasonable explanation for what could be paranoia.
Okay.
Or it's warranted.
Okay.
Not yet. Let's go. Can someone search on their phone? I guess, like he said, we can just search it. I don't have that capability. I don't think.
How did you get here
if
without
I-
like maps?
I mean, I know the city.
Okay.
I just don't know what this place is called. I don't know where. He didn't give me an address. He didn't give me anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the address.
Cool. It's just called Haraway Realty. They buy and sell large pieces of land in the city and oversee constructions there. And there's a phone number. Office hours are closing in 15 minutes.
I'm just gonna call.
Sure.
I'm just gonna. Hello, this is Haraway. Fucking, what did I say? Realty? How may I help you?
Maxwell.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Ellenberger. I'm with the city planning office. I'm just looking to inquire a few questions about one of the plots of land that the Hareways used to own. Is Maxwell or his son available?
Well, his son is available for... He's gone golfing for the day.
Classic rich person.
That's where we'll kill him.
I could arrange an appointment or call with you when he has a free moment.
That would be fabulous. If you could, please.
How does Tuesday at 11 sound?
It's Thursday.
Yes. Next Tuesday at 11 is his next free appointment.
Is Maxwell available?
Oh, Maxwell's retired.
I was told I may be able to speak with him. It's regarding a plot of land that he sold many years ago.
Yes, and his son would know about that, if you would like to meet with him next week.
Diana, you should stay out of my business. Stop meeting with my clients. Oh, you know, son. I've still got it kicking. No, Dad, seriously, I'm gonna have my secretary
stop
taking. Your secretary's not gonna let people talk to you anymore. I'm putting you in a gated community now.
The Tuesday would be fabulous.
Sounds good. I'll pencil that in.
I'm gonna hang up. Yeah, that was
Not even a goodbye. Goodbye.
that was useless.
Cool.
So what happens if they contact the city and you don't work for them?
I gotta start using a pseudonym.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That's a good idea.
Praise Satan.
What are you doing?
Excuse me. That's my bag.
Take one out. Crinkle it up. Crinkle it up.
Don't crinkle anything up. They're all in nice plastic bags. Dated, numbered. Because when the police do want to be involved, I will have all the information for them. So they can file it away properly.
You know that Kevin's lying to us, right?
Why?
How so? What do you mean?
He said that this place had a bad reputation, but that it wasn't bad. And that the people have been making a big deal out of it. But he's been watching these suicides happen for like...
Since 1994, he's been the landlord.
Yeah, 21 years now.
I mean, from when we talked to him, he was just fed up. I think he kind of denies that he's in a lower part of town that has cheaper rent, so he tracks the... What? What is happening?
I just love how you're calling back to the very beginning of this, where you sassed Kevin MacLeod for basically running a low-income apartment, and he was like, "We're not low-income," and you're still trying to win that argument.
Well, when you charge $400 a month for rent,
It's because people die there. That's what he said.
Yep.
because people die there.
Lots of people die there.
I mean, he didn't deny that people didn't die there. He just... can't explain it.
So what now? I have a meeting on Tuesday.
I don't think we should make that meeting.
No, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll die in that apartment before then.
Dark.
And Mike Egger is just again like, what happens to rangers in the 6 months they're in a nature preserve? Like, what is even going on?
Maybe if you think about it, maybe it's not the 6 months I'm there. Maybe it's the time that I'm not there.
Okay. John Acorn, the nature nut.
We're playing footsies with. Oh, my boyfriend.
I don't know. I'm at a loss. This just keeps getting weirder and weirder the deeper we dig. Like, it's just strange. Alright? It's just strange. I was thinking maybe it was a police cover-up. But who covers up, like, 140 years of suicides? It doesn't even make sense. And why do it, like, 4 times a year on, like, special events? That's...
Ritual. It's a cult. Yes? No?
I don't know if there's any known cults in this
Just because
area.
there's no,
Is
it means
there?
it's a really good cult.
No known cults.
No known cults.
But if the police are covering it up... then
Why would the police cover up a cult?
Exactly.
Maybe it's a cock cult.
That'd be weird.
I'm playing footsies with two of
I mean, and who knows? Who knows how deep they could be? I mean, if it is a cult, all those kids who go missing in the woods, all the strange things that happen around town, all the weird things people say that they see, or the...
Why is this the thing
How
we're
do we-
fixating on? This is a weird place.
How do we how do we find a cult?
Well, they only...
Maybe one of us should join it.
Undercover.
But how do we find it to join it?
Okay. I would just really like to point out that I don't think any of us have the skills or ability to go undercover into a cult.
Fair point. Fair point, Richard.
I'm just...
I would not be capable of, I agree.
I feel like you'd lie yourself into a corner.
Maybe.
Alright, so I'm going to let you guys give each me one last thing you want to do for the rest of the evening, then I will give you a little bit of a denouement for the session.
Strip.
You're going to strip? Cool.
I'm going to go back to the lab and
Okay.
catch up on any bodies.
So you just work?
Yeah.
Cool. What about you?
I'm going to the grocery store and I'm picking up dinner and I'm
Eating in Garden View? Cool.
I'm eating in the apartment.
Give me a spot hidden as you dance.
Oh, it's the tall person. Ah, leave me alone.
As you move on stage and your eyes blur across the crowd, for a moment you're convinced you see the tall man sitting there. And as you look away and look back, he is indeed sitting at the table. And he merely waves a hand to you, gets up and leaves. And then someone throws money at you. And goes, "Dance, boy!"
And now you're feeling too somber to take your pants off.
Oh no, I'm still taking my pants off. I've got this
Just
face.
like weird boner. It's like half chub because you've kind of lost it.
It's more this face. It's the rest of me is still fine.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
your first night at Garden View. At around 9:45, you hear a banging coming from the room above you. And then the sound of someone screaming, and then silence. At about 11:15, you hear the crisp, single sound of a crystal bell.
Nice.
Give me a sanity check.
Woo! Got there!
You take 1 sanity damage as the sound echoes throughout your entire apartment building.
Some great acoustics.
It is an empty room.
Actually.
After 5 more minutes,
Oh no.
it rings again. Give me another sanity check.
You need to get out.
Do. Yeah, no. Oh no. Oh no.
So you take 1 point of sanity damage.
You need to stay.
Do you do anything?
Rip off your ears.
It would help.
It would. Put pencils in them as deep as they can go.
I'm gonna put earplugs in.
At 11:25, you hear again, louder than before,
Oh,
cutting
interesting.
through the earbuds, the sound of a crystal bell. Make a sanity check, please.
You need to get out or cut off your ears. Cut them off. Cut them all off.
Nope.
You take 4 points of sanity damage.
Get out! What are you doing?
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Sure.
I'm gonna go walk down to Kevin McLeod's.
Sure. As you enter the stairwell,
Yeah.
you see a young man
Yeah.
crouched into a ball, rocking back and forth, with his fingers buried deep into his ears. He looks at you, screams, and then runs down the stairs.
Sweet. Sweet.
Kevin McLeod's room is locked.
He's up on the top roof being like, dum!
I'm gonna bang on the door.
Sure. You hear the bell again.
Sweet.
Loud,
Sweet.
echoing through the entire building.
How long's it been? Another
5 minutes. Give me another sanity check.
No, I'm so fucked.
It took months for other people to go to go insane. It's just taken her like a
Nope.
night.
You take 2 sanity damage.
Sweet.
Kevin McLeod opens the door. He looks groggy and sleepy crusties fill his eyes. He's like, what the fuck do you want?
You're sleeping through this?
Through what?
Just gonna like look away. I'm gonna go walk out the front door
Sure.
and stand on the front step and wait another.
You do not hear anything as you're outside the apartment.
Interesting.
More time passes and nothing changes.
I'm gonna.
Eventually, a car pulls up and a door opens. A man steps out. He nods at you and makes his way inside.
Shoot him.
And with that, we're going to put...
Nothing for me?
No, you're just working.
Sweet.
We're going
I mean,
to
he's
put...
working.
Yeah, but he's going crazy. We're going to put a little bookmark in this one, as we were in the first episode of the Suicides chapter. One of... Let's see how many stories I have for you guys to do in this city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cities. All based on short stories Eric and I have been writing for a long time.
When's the one happen where they just come and give me all their money in my strip club?
Number 7.
Yes. Hey, I gotta make it to number 7.
But yeah, we're gonna put a bookmark in this. All the things that you earned. Oh, is this yours?
Yep.
Oh, how did I? Oh, I thought I was supposed to take
I'll
Julie's.
worthless now.
There's right there.
Dang. Oh, look at I'm using those. Yeah. So yeah, everything you've earned, keeping that. I'll keep that in my Suicides folder, which is a happy folder. And yeah, that's that.
Bling.